Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm with a very promising student from Amity University who is from Bhutan. Please introduce yourself.
Kuzampala. My name is Kong Diki and I'm studying basic chemistry in Amity University. So I came here to scholarship from my government and through the grace of the God and my king and my family.
And of course, your hard work. We cannot miss the hard work. Can you tell me what was the government policy? What kind of exam from Bhutan is being conducted and what was the total score? How you cracked it? We want to know about it.
So in Bhutan, we have a common exam for every high schoolers. So after class 12, we do BHSC exam.
Okay, BHC.
BHSCE.
It is BHSCE.
So it's a Bhutan Higher Secondary School examination. So all of us have to do that exam. And since I took mathematics, chemistry, biology, physics, so I could choose from any of those divisions. And then we had to go for, we had to pass some of the criteria, like our percentage should be above 80.
That is in that exam or your class
in that
boards?
Exam, boards.
Okay.
That's boards, so basically.
Just look at the camera.
We had to get above 80 in everything. And then we had to do some interviews. And we also needed some certain certificates to show that we participated in extracurricular activities. So after that...
so what was the extracurricular activities you were good at?
I really enjoyed marathons, running.
Oh my God.
And readings. So I had some certificates for readings as well. And I was class captain, so leadership also a bit. So I could get a little marks. So a few points from there. But otherwise, my ranking was not that high, but it was
around, not that low.
Yeah, it was not that low. So I could get into Amity University.
Why Amity? So many universities are like they're in mushrooms. Why Amity?
From India, I was given two choices: Amity University or Stanford University. No, St. Stephen's, so not Stanford. St. Stephen's University. So I heard that Amity University have a very good security, and then
they're very good at handling the international students.
And yes, the security of Amity University was supposed to be very top notch, and it is.
It is undoubtedly top notch.
And it is also due to some divine intervention, I guess, because when I got the choice, I went to the Thakangs, that we say, it's a temple in our country. So I went there, I prayed, and then I finally chose Amity University.
Are you a very spiritual person?
Spiritual, yes. My parents are also very spiritual, so
we need to. We all are, whether we agree or admit. In a world and realm of Gen Z, I got her, who speaks her out in front of the camera, admitting, with the grace of God, taken, some blessings from temple and admitting spirituality. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you very
People
much.
of the Gen Z, or not all, don't take me wrong. I support Gen Z. I learn a lot from the Gen Zs, but something different. You actually have my heart. At the very beginning of the show, what about studies here? How are faculties? How is life? How is food and everything? Over to you.
About the studies is very top notch, like anything. But the food, I'm having a little difficulty to get adjusted to the food of India, because obviously India is a spice food.
Yes.
Our country also, we are also known for emadatsi, like spice, but not me, I'm afraid. I'm not exactly that spicy goodness person, so I cannot tolerate spice that much.
So now how are you coping with it?
I eat fried rice mostly.
On the separate side.
Yes. So there's some food that I can tolerate, that I can eat, and I asked the cook to make my food a little bit less spicy.
Lovely, and they listen to you.
There's a stall outside the gate.
Acha, who does for you? Special treatment.
Yes.
Special
And
person.
they are very kind. They're very generous.
Which subject are you studying here?
I'm studying basic chemistry here, and it's very interesting. We can do lab work, so we're doing a lot of.
Many students who also take science cries over physics and then chemistry, and you are saying it's beautiful. How chemistry you are making it so happy? You are smiling because you all have to say chemistry is good. What is your tip and tricks?
I just love learning about the little things in chemistry, like even if we see around us, even the sand, the sparkling things, and then I just get so curious about what is all there. And instead of studying about wound, I'm very squeamish for blood and wounds and stuff. So I just got into chemistry. And then when I do experiments, when I see the experiments, like when I get some experiments right, it just makes my day. So I just love chemistry. Thank you.
So more than bookish, you think practical in-hand experience of chemistry makes the subject very interesting?
For me, yes, practical. But when I go back to my country, I'll be a teacher. So in my country, there's less advancement in chemistry right now. There are
Yes.
no much big labs. So I want to be one of the person who can teach the students how to do experiments. And then I want my students to be like feel happy, and then feel that chemistry is not hard. It's not a difficult subject. So just a simple reaction, even at home, you can do like melting sugar and then just adding something itself is just so interesting. So I want my students to also feel that.
She's teaching the next generation something. She's conveying a message that even when you boil, right, a sugar, or you put into an experimental slide or tube, those sparkles can also sparkles happiness inside you. It's not always the formulae, the laws. So what you want to say to students who wants to come to Bhutan, to Amity, and from all over India, Bangladesh, Nepal, what message you want to convey to the students?
So Amity is very warm, welcoming, and I would say it is a home away from home. So you can join, and we would love to see you all here. And if I am still here and as your senior, I would love to meet you all, and I would love to share joy and make some memories with you all.
Lovely. She's spiritual. I mean, in all the sense, a spiritually enlightened teacher you are going to be, expecting so much, and it's very difficult in this very fast life to meet a student of this Gen Z realm, so calm, quiet. It is shown everywhere, anti-ragging. Was it really true?
Yes, ma'am. Moreover, it's very difficult to even meet with some people that you know. So ragging, there's no chance. There's no chance of ragging. You're so busy in your life. You're so busy studying, going here to there.
Safety and security.
Yes, that's also a point where even if you want to go out, you have to apply for outpass. You have to get permission from your parents.
What's the last time of entering the hostel if you're going to party with your friends outside?
I don't really go out to party. So the only time I went out is to get my sim. So I'm really inside. I'm really a bookish girl, so I rather read and stay inside. So, but if you do want to go outside, then you can. However, you have to come back inside in time, and people around us take care of us. And even the wardens and matrons are very, very nice and very kind and very considerate. So you feel safe, and you feel protected. Yes,
you feel a second home in Amity.
And I remember the first time I came here, I got very sick. I got dengue, and it was very difficult. But the people around me, my friends, the matrons, even the helpers, the workers, they were acting like a mother. They took care of me so much. So I really want to tell that they make Amity a home away from home. So it's very nice.
It was nice. You took my heart from the first time I started till now. Amazing. I think Bhutan has such good students. Very proud of you. Thank you, Nyo.
Thank you.